Hi there. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is feeling peace. I hope everybody is doing the best that they can, right? Every day we wake up and we're just going to say, okay, today is a new day. Every day, today is a new day. I know we're under extraordinary circumstances, right? And of course, depending on where you are in the world, it may be a little more crazy than in other places of the world. So, first and foremost, I want to make sure that we address that. I don't want to not address the obvious elephant in the room, right? COVID-19 right now is at the forefront. Many people have been affected, and I just want to make sure that we address that, and also at the same time, provide some sort of peace of mind to people that, this too shall pass, right? If we can do meditations of heavy, deep breathing for us, not only to calm ourselves down, but also to put it into the universe, put that intention into the air to breathe. And maybe for us to take a few breaths, for those out there around the world that can't breathe on their own, to just do this huge collective. I got 2 new decks in the mail that I felt very drawn to purchase. A lot of my decks people buy and they send them to me as gifts, but these 2 I purchased myself. I felt super drawn to get them. And this is the Alice in Wonderland Oracle, and then I also got the gorgeous Mermaid Tarot, which I did not know the Mermaid Tarot has this theme of Polynesian. And you guys know I'm from Hawaii, honey, born and raised. I may look Asian, I'm half Asian, but I'm from, I'm born and raised in Hawaii. And so I was looking at the cards when I was saging them yesterday, or last night technically, and I was like, holy shit balls, it has a Hawaiian theme. All right, so let me get some of these cards out from the Alice the Wonderland Oracle. Excuse me. All right, so we have 2 here. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. Oh, I got the breath sucked out of me. Like, like how when something's about to happen, like you're just about to take that leap. It's that pause or like the calm before the storm. It's like this energy of I can feel it coming before I see it. But it's also that moment right before big change comes. So it's that last second it's about right now us savoring this, because everything is going to completely change. It just is. It's already changing, right? But it's that last breath. It's that last exhale. It's almost like fear and anxiety too, let's be honest, right? It's like, well, shit, I don't know what's going to happen next, and I'm worried about that, and I'm fearful. But the thing about it is we have to wake up every day and wake up in faith and say, you know what, we wouldn't be brought this far to only come this far. Like, bullshit. I'm claiming that, universe, I didn't come this far to only come this far, and I know damn well the best is yet to come, and I'm claiming that the best is yet to come. I've done readings about that in the past, my special love readings, and it's the same energy. No, it's like, hell no, the best is yet to come. You're not going to tell me that this is going to be the best it's going to get. This too shall pass. I'm nervous of what's coming next, but at the same time, I'm also hopeful. This card is number 2. I want to read it to you. Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank and of having nothing to do. Once or twice she had peeped into the book her sister was reading, but it had no pictures or conversations in it. And what is the use of a book, thought Alice, without pictures or conversations? There are points in life where everything seems quite perfect. Things are calm, all is well, and we are comfortable, sheltered, easy in ourselves and in the relationships we have. There is, in short, nothing at all wrong. Then why, oh why, can we not feel satisfied? This is because free spirits grow restless amidst too much sameness, much as we find Alice and you, dear reader, at this time. While she ought to be enjoying an afternoon beneath the trees in late summer, Alice is actually a little fretful and restless. She wants for adventure to explore and to reach out beyond the comforts of her current existence. This is the very point you are at. You will decide whether or not to enter into and enjoy all you have and have been given. There is nothing at all wrong with embracing that. Or, as you will know from Alice, this could be the point at which you begin to wonder whether this is the place from where you need to explore, stretch, or jump. A small part of you is tired with the tidy, the comfortable, and the repetitive. I was talking about that in my readings, weren't I? You would rather the adventurous, where you will learn more of who you truly are. Then you will in this in-between state of sameness, and people who will never ask questions and are content never to go beyond the comforts of their current life. You, dear reader, want more. This card tells you that very soon, if you choose, you will have an unprecedented opportunity for adventure. It is your decision, but I think I know what you will choose when the moment of change arrives, just in time to save you from the numbness of too much habit and repetition. This is the very edge of change. Prepare yourself. A longing for excitement, wonder at what is meant to take place next. Someone who is comfortable but vaguely dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and for new experiences. This totally screams everything that I have been feeling that's going to happen to people while stuck in quarantine. They would look at their partner and say, it's very Four of Cups energy. Are we all going to feel that? No. But is a huge majority of people going to feel it? Yeah. You also have your nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental messengers. Now, funny how I felt very drawn to wear this shirt. And it's very floral, and the flower here, right? And I posted a selfie on my Instagram, xi_missy_xi, if you want to follow me there, which you should, because I tend to go live there almost every day, and we do a whole spread there and everything. But in any case, I posted the quote. I think it's a Mexican proverb, which says, "They tried to bury us. They didn't know we were seeds." Hope grows here. We are not going to stay locked up in a box. Remember, freedom is a state of mind. This is about people that have been doing the right thing for 27 years. They've been with the same person. It's mundane. They don't challenge each other. There's no real love there. There's no passion. There's no adventure. It's like, I didn't come this far and overcome all this shit to live like this. To live complacent. To live basic. Now, this is not going to be relevant for everybody, because this is not going to be that call that everyone feels. But if you feel that inside of you, you're going to know. You're going to say, oh, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. No, it ain't. I cannot live like this. I can't live this ordinary life, basic life. Or you're going to find that you and this other person, whether it's a person as far as a relationship, love-wise, as far as romantic, or if this would be like family around you, right, or job, you're going to find it's going to be either like this, okay, or right now nature is screaming at us clearly, right? Mother Nature is. We are seeing right now springtime, la 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 la. I forget what song it was. It's like Willy Wonka or something. Springtime. I remember when they're in the factory. I could be wrong. Scratch that, never mind. But it's like all the flowers are blooming right now, and it's like giving me hope. Like, okay, listen, shit's falling apart at the seams out there, and it's just chaos and this craziness and this. But hope grows here. Here, in my own little universe, hope grows here. I know I did not get my damn shit together. Build myself back up to only have it crumble, and that's it? I don't think so. And so right now nature is kind of showing us, no, we have seasons of nothingness. We have seasons of where the dead leaves must fall away, but then we also have seasons of growth, and that's right now, spring. And it's almost like Mother Nature showing us, you will grow. Even after the nothingness, even after the pause, there's more. There's always more. This ain't the end. Hope grows here. I just woke up this morning feeling that type of an energy so strongly, and I'm self-motivated. No one told me to get my shit together. No one told me to get my act together and snap into it and whatever a few years ago. No. That's something that I had to find that strength within. And every day I wake up and I want to lose my shit and look at the world around me and go like, these people are still not taking shit seriously. Or people are just kind of like freaked out and hoarding and panicked. It's like we have to find that balance within ourselves. We have to find the strength within ourselves. We can't downplay this too. Like this is a big ass white elephant in the room. Pink elephant. I forget how they word that. Pink elephant in the room. We have to address this. I'm not going to do readings and not address it. It's odd. It's weird not to address it. You know what I mean? It's what's currently happening. It's current events. Now, do we address all current events? No, not normally, but this is big. Why is this big? It's because this is what we've been waiting for. This is the huge awakening, the wave of awakenings. This is why it's important for light workers to address COVID-19, because it's the first domino to fall to create this big change of all the shit that we've been predicting, really. Now we have playfulness and you have love yourself first. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. It's like if you have a job, you no longer find fun in it, or you no longer love what you do. Or if it's a partner, it's like basic and we don't vibe anymore or whatever, you know? It's like there's no fun there. And love yourself first. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's a self-love thing. I love me. I take care of me. I'm doing me. I'm not depending on nobody else. I'm not a victim. I'm not jaded. I'm focusing on my healing body, mind, and soul. I attract those things into me. Oh my God, look at that. As I say that, attraction comes out. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And as you can see, she's smelling the roses. It's this whole blooming thing, right? We are blooming. Humanity is blooming. All right, here we go. What do we need to know, Spirit? First card, Queen of Pentacles. Let me just get a few out first, and then I'll tell you what I feel is going on here. Look at how gorgeous this card is. If this doesn't scream Polynesian, Hawaii, whatever. Tahiti. Four of Wands. Gorgeous. Ooh. Counterparts. First card was the Queen of Pentacles. Look who comes out. King of Pentacles. Absolutely gorgeous energy and gorgeous illustration. This King of Pentacles is underwater. So it looks like to me. He looks like he's underwater. She looks like she's half submerged in water. See that? This King of Pentacles seems to be in love or in his feelings, or he's mastered the art of balancing the two, because Pentacles would mean that they are very stable, very grounded, very balanced, right? She looks like she's got the money thing or the finances or whatever above her head here, which is not a bad thing, right? You need money to pay your bills. Love don't pay bills around here, honey. But the point of the matter is that it's as if she is half submerged in the emotions. And it's about being balanced, body, mind, soul. And emotionally also. Something about his energy feels like he's got that part balanced. Or I don't think he was always that way either. I think some shit went on for him to have to get there. See, you have here the Nine of Wands, meaning, you know, wounded warrior energy. He been through some shit. Probably got his heart broken. He probably could have even been in a relationship or been married and that didn't work out with the Four of Wands. He's kind of grown into understanding that it's like he came out of his anger or being jaded about it. He's healed is what it is. She's calling out. You see her with that pentacle? It's like lit up. It's like she's calling out. She's calling in what she wants. But the thing about it is that she's got to go deep. Underwater is what I feel. She's got to go and submerge herself in emotions, become vulnerable. You know, she can't be this Nine of Wands energy either. She can't be wounded warrior and be a little conscious, overly, bitch be all fucking on edge and shit. No, you're going to have to submerge. He's underwater. If you want to be a vibrational match to this dude, who's a catch, honey, You're going to have to get your ass underwater, which means you're going to have to get in touch with your feelings, not be naive and be all in your feelings and be needy and have feelings overtake you. It's about that balance, right? Where it's like you got to balance out the mind and the heart, right? She's calling out. So she's like halfway there. She's halfway there. The other half of this and how to complete the rest of this and to really manifest it and to, you know, have this union right here, counterparts, is she's got to go deep. She's got to go under. You have the Page of Swords here. So this could be watching, spying. Someone here wants to communicate very desperately. Very desperate. I think he does. But he really understands that she's not quite ready for it yet, because he wants to get real deep and emotional and like connect like on his really deep level. And he knows that would probably scare her away. Like, he's super fucking in tuned. The reason he's in tune is because he's in tune with his emotions, right? And he's in tune with his intuition because he's tapped into that part. Right? Water, emotions, but it's also about the third eye, and it's also about the intuitive part of it. He just can feel it. He knows, like, I can't. Like, she's gonna freak out. Even if I say, hey, she'll be like, what the fuck you want? Even though she's trying to call in love and she's trying to manifest it, it's like she just doesn't, like, they're not in this, they're like this. They're just barely a mismatch. Right? When she goes deep and starts to feel and becomes vulnerable and shit, right? Then they become a match. But as of right now, it's just like a slight mismatch. It really is. So the Three of Wands, right, can be travel. Three of Wands is also waiting. If you ask me, that looked like a magnifying glass, bitch. See that? It looked like a magnifying glass. Looking deeper into something. And then also with the Page of Swords, wanting to communicate, needing to look deeper at things. God, he's just waiting for her too. Oh, the 10 of fucking Cups. There it is. This is the happily ever after. The end. The 10 of Cups is emotional bliss. Having it all. Feeling like I have it all. Having the commitment. Having... You get the Four of Wands and the 10 of Cups, honey. Holy schmackers. You know, the thing with this Four of Wands is also about, you know, them sitting out on the beach at night with Mahina, as we call, Mahina is moon in Hawaiian. Mahina out there, just gorgeous. It's as if she is overlooking this. She's probably had a lot to do with bringing these two people together. And in the fact of also healing too, because the moon is about purging and could be about healing, because the moon is about releasing too, right? And the moon is about hidden shit and elusiveness and stuff like that. So the moon has had like a big part in our journey of healing. Right? We've had to purge things that were elusive or things that were illusionary for us. We've had to release, and through releasing, it's crying, it's being angry, it's being sad. You've got to feel it to heal it, as you guys have heard me say for a very long time, honey, right? He's waiting for her. So the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This is how he used to be before. He used to be very emotionally detached, very cold. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The King of Pentacles could be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but don't focus on the signs. Seven of Swords came out with it. Seven of Swords is all about what? Like someone steals something. Seven of Swords trying to get away with something, but in this picture, it literally looks like someone stole something from this chest. Okay? That's what it looks like. Someone stole something very important. And it almost looks like they don't know what was stolen or taken. That's where he was at. Someone stole his emotions from him in the past. Heartbreak could have been, yeah. That's why a wounded warrior energy is there. But this is the thing. He rose the fuck up. He really did. This is a true divine masculine. Because he rose up. Like, he literally came up from the ashes, honey. Okay, like the phoenix. Six of Wands, speaking of rising up. Six of Wands is public recognition. This could be someone in the public eye, but this could be someone that's just inspiring to people and people look up to them, right? One of the two. And then you have the Knight of Swords. There's communication coming in. Look at it. It's a wave. There's definite communication coming in. I feel like he's sitting there wanting to communicate, and then it actually comes. And it could actually come like a tidal wave, like a tsunami. I don't know what that means. Means it could be like a lot of it. Could be huge. I don't know, but I just saw that. I'm like, okay. It comes in like a huge wave of communication. 8 of Swords, being stuck. That's her. It feels like the divine feminine in these last moments says, I don't know. I like being single. For the first time in her life, she's not feeling needy. And for the first time in her life, she's actually loving her independence. And that's a place that, you know, it's taken her some time to get to. For her to rise up and support herself financially. And she runs an empire now. Or now she's, you know, financially stable or what have you. And it's like, she's just like, I don't know if I'm ready to get back into some shit with somebody, because I'm in a comfortable place. Remember the comfortable thing though? Oh my God, the Ace of Wands. Whew. Something big happens. Something big is coming. This is something exciting. It's passionate. This could be a huge creative endeavor. Someone has this big spark of inspiration. But this can also be like someone starting something new. Business. This could be a new relationship. This is the energy of, and so it begins. And it's not a little begin. It's a huge begin. Like a huge big bang of something. A big bang, because I'm you all right, honey. But again, I mean, in quarantine is a little hard right now. But when we get back to regular life, 7 of Cups. Someone dreams something, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so 7 of Cups can be a lot of different choices and options, can be confusion, but it also is dreams, right? And I feel like they dream it. You've heard me say this from like 2018, that the divine masculines would dream it. And now I'm hearing a lot of other readers and people that are, you know, have been tapping into that energy this year and a little bit of last year, and they're finally, you know, feeling the same thing I've been feeling for like freaking forever. And it's like confirmation that a lot of them are going to dream or see something in the subconscious, and it really opens things up for them. It almost unlocks it to go, yeah, it's a confirmation. Whether it's confirmation because they dream you died, like if they know you, right, and they're just like, I'm not too sure, you know, I don't know, but then they like have a freaking dream that like God forbid like something happens to you, and then they wake up and they go, oh my God, I love her, I really do love her. Or they dream it's you and they go, who the fuck is this bitch? And then like they see you after that. Like I just feel like divine intervention's happening, right? You guys have heard me talk about that a lot. But it's also about something in the subconscious, and it's very Neptunian energy, right? Below the surface. It's very dreamy, and it's in here. It's in a whole nother dimension. A dimension that's tapped into though by emotions. This is why she's almost there. She has to get into that emotional part of it, but not where emotions take her over and she's not all overly emotional and she's only leading by emotion and logic's out the window and she's not using fucking discernment and common sense and shit. Absolutely not, honey. Oh, please. We're beyond that. As the high priestesses or as queens, right? Or goddesses, you're able to see things from a higher perspective, and you know damn well what looked like a red flag now. And if you don't know what a red flag looks like, you better go back in time, hunty. Okay, you better get that right. We got the Hanged Man here. Someone's trapped. Hanged Man is stalemate, stuck, pause. Someone feels trapped. That's the whole energy of that whole thing that we talked about in the beginning. Feeling complacent. So it's a relationship. Somebody definitely feels stuck in a relationship or a job. Something where there's this like commitment. You have here the 3 of Cups, celebrations. Look at that, gorgeous. It's like a little tea party, honey, underwater. It's a reunion, yeah. They're celebrating. What are they celebrating? There's a marriage that's going to be coming. That's what I feel like they're celebrating. They're celebrating that union is coming. Or reunion. You got the Two of Swords here. Some of you could have two dudes battling it out. I've always felt that it would come down to two. I just do. I feel like two are going to like battle it out to the end. Two of Swords, there's just two options here. There's two things. So it's two jobs, two different job opportunities. It's two different people. Okay, however that's going to work for you. Comes down to two. There's a fight. Queen of Swords. She has to make her choice. And the Eight of Wands. So you have the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. I want to show you both. Ice cold. Frigid. Logical. Very decisive. But cold. No emotion. No passion. No inspiration there. Strictly business. This would be like if you're in a relationship, this person would be like your roommate already. Well, like brother-sister relationship already or something. You know what I mean? It's just like strictly business already. No passion. There's no chemistry for some of them already too. You have the Eight of Wands. Oof, look at that. It's like a volcano that's going to explode. You know what happens with volcanoes too, right? You don't always know when they're going to erupt. Sometimes they erupt without you even realizing it. So it's like what's lurking beneath the surface, it just... So this is like big movement. This right here is what's going to come to the surface, right? So this is lurking right now. No one really sees it, but we might feel it. And we go, what is that? Is that something? What is that happening? Is that something? I feel something happening. I feel it. I feel it. And then... So like when the change happens, it's extremely sudden. And they're talking about that up there, right? With the Oracle card, that it's like change is coming. Holy shit balls. Look at that. Reminds me of Pele. If you're familiar with Hawaiian folklore. Queen of Wands, look at that. Extreme passion. So you see the difference between the Queen of Wands and look. Now, honey, do we sometimes need to be like this? Well, absolutely. But do we need to be like this? Right now, for some reason, yes. This is inspiration. This is passion. This is creativity, right? This is all, she's a go-getter. She's action-oriented. Where with her, she may be more logical about things, right? And overthinking it, but also she can also be like real hasty, and she cuts people off before shit even manifests. She don't even want to feel some shit. She'd be all, what is that do I feel? Off with their heads. The bitch don't even play. She ain't playing. She ain't. Look, the bottom of the deck's the Fool. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you why this card is so damn significant. She's coming out from the motherfucking water, okay? And we talked about that here, that she needs to submerge in the water. She's coming out from the water. So you're going to go under, you're going to go do your thing, right? That's what Atlantis is, another portal, right? It's another dimension. And I've always felt Atlantis was the last stop. You go through Atlantis to come here to the 3D, and then to go through Atlantis to go to there, and then, right? Atlantis is a huge part of many people that, you know, resonate with twin flame energy or soulmates or what have you. That's their shit. That they're all like, I'm connected to it. It's probably like from a past life. She's coming up from the water. Brand new, fresh start. So what it is really is like she's a mermaid, right? You can see that she has a tail and she has scales. She's a mermaid, but then she's also walking on land. So what she's doing is she's becoming a part of your world. Very Ariel, Little Mermaid. So she is becoming a part of his world, is what it is. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? It has everything. Two of Wands. Someone's watching this. They know the volcano's gonna blow, right? They feel it, they see it. See, remember when I told you he's watching? He's watching. He's watching this take place. He can't do anything because he knows his role. He's watching. Got his eye on you. He's waiting. He's saying, I gotta let her go. I gotta let her go through this process herself. I can't do it. Now, can this be the complete opposite? Because for most of the journey, hello, the divine feminines have been ahead of the pack, of course, right? Yes. But are there moments when it's like this? Yeah, of course, sure. And right now, this may not be for everybody. A lot of divine feminines are waiting for their motherfucker to come, right? So this ain't for everybody. This will be for many people, though, that at the very last second, feminine's all in front, she the alpha, and at the very last second she kind of takes this moment to pause and becomes hesitant in taking this big leap of faith. That's what this could be too. It's not to say like, oh, you're behind and you've always been behind. It could be, honey, you've been ahead of the pack as per usual, honey, okay? Alpha, bitch. But then at this very last second, you come to this pause and you go, oh no, I gotta really think about this. It's like getting into something else. I can feel it. Something's coming. Oh my God, I'm not sure. I don't know. It's that. I feel like it's that. It doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, you're so behind and oh, he's waiting on your ass. Boy, bye. No. All right. We're going to get some oracles and then we're done, okay? Thank you guys so much for all of your likes and your shares and your subscriptions. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel so you don't miss nothing. If you want to book a reading with me, I say this in every reading and still people still do it. Please, when you send me an email to book a reading, put what you want. There's different sessions. That's how I know what to charge you, okay? It's not like, Missy, I'd like a love reading, a soulmate reading. No, it's I need to know if you want the $120 regular phone reading. Do you want the $160 emergency phone reading? Do you want the recorded reading? That's $140. Those are the things I need to know, okay? So please help me cut back on back and forth by knowing what you want first. Check that. It's in all of my description boxes of all of my videos. I right now still have some howlite bracelets. I forgot to mention this, that I was bringing it back because I had several people ask, because, you know, right now it's this time period. And so the serenity bracelets, which I call them, are made with howlite, and howlite is the calming stone. So if you want to purchase that, go and click below too. It'll take you to my website. Those will be shipped in about maybe 2 weeks or so. Okay, maybe sooner. Totally forgot to bring that up. So we have here the gentleman and the snake. If this gentleman was with a woman who was a snake, she was a manipulator, she was backstabbing, she was just of yucky energy, and he's of this type of an energy, right? He's becoming king or emperor or whoever he is, and she's still a nasty twatopotamus. That's not gonna work, is the point. Snakes that are hiding in the grass will be revealed. He's king. He needs a queen. Not a conniving, backstabbing, manipulative, lazy, low vibrational person, right? And vice versa. For her, if she's becoming queen, ooh, that flew, the anchor. No longer being weighed down, no longer being attached to something that's not for them. They're freeing themselves from this energy. This is a particular group of them that have been or are still in some kind of a karmic relationship that has to be shaped free of. Okay, or vice versa, whoever it is. You would know he's king and he's ready because he would be single. If he's still in something, getting out of it, even if it's a job, right? It doesn't always have to be love. Spirit's telling me to take that too. We have the stork. This is new beginnings, changes, as we talked about. It's also pregnancy. And then you have the moon. It's what you don't see coming. You don't see this coming. It's hidden somehow, or it's the last thing you would ever think could happen. A lot of things, I talked about this in the last reading I did, about the impossible becomes reality. A lot of impossible scenarios are becoming like realistic, like you're going, there's no way that could have ever happened, and then you wake up and you go, holy shit, this mofo emailed me. Like, oh my God, like you're just like, you and your friends are like reading the shit like 17 times, like going, oh my God, he really did send it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I really did get this job offer. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, it's, you don't see it, or you don't see it coming. But wait for it. How come you don't see it? Well, because he's there and you're not there yet. It's like a mismatch, right? Or it could be opposite, right? Depending on how that works. Put yourself where you belong, right? Energy is fluid. That's how come. The connection is made completely when they're both on the same wavelength. And she is almost there, but almost is not enough. Almost doesn't count, if you will. Right? Almost doesn't count. She's got to submerge herself into what she's been trying to avoid. Even if what she's been trying to avoid is healing that has to do with nothing with romantic love. Maybe it's the inner child. Maybe it's a lost family member. A lot of people like me, I'm going through this process right now of, still healing and purging out the loss of my grandma. Of course, I miss my papa too, but my grandma was my soulmate. So, kind of like we're being forced to heal. We have to. We can't let that hurt control us, because when I start to get into my feelings about it, I have anger, and the anger takes over me, and I can't do my job like that. Anger is a human emotion. Are we going to feel it? Yes. But then we also have to understand why it's there, address it, and let it go, and not let it control us, and not let it consume us, because it'll eat away at us, and it fucks us up. So anyways, you guys, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, okay? Reminder, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. Booking a reading, check the description box first. And then shoot me an email so I can invoice you for payment. And then if you would like to purchase I'm bringing them back, Serenity bracelets made with howlite, click on the link below, okay? I love you guys so very much. I'll see you later. Bye.